It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours. Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life.
welcome inside Stermole Stadium for another USL W League matchup as Flatirons FC plays host to Albion SC Colorado. It's Stermole Stadium. It's windy. It's cloudy. The sun has gone away for now, but it hasn't been sunset just yet as we prepare for another matchup in the W League. It's the first time that these two teams have met this season. Both teams sit on 6 points in the league. Albion with 2 losses. Flatirons with 3 losses. All of them to the same 2 teams in Colorado Storm and Utah United. So this really a battle for the middle of the division. Who's going to sit in 3rd place? Who's going to sit in 4th come next week? I'm Arnav Pokrel, welcoming you in to Colorado School of Mines. Just me on the call today as we get set for a busy week. The women's team in action today. They're off tomorrow and then right back at it on Saturday against CISA for the 3rd time this season. Let's get you introduced to the Flatirons starting 11. It starts with Rebecca Winton in goal. She's been in goal all season long. In front of her, a back 4 of Anna Barkey, Keegan McCorkle, Zoe Whitten, and Jaden Noel. Midfield 3 of Allie Kirkpatrick, Mary Perez, and Sophia Whitten. And then up top, a couple of changes as Giselle Heck and Denali Levin enter the lineup. And Clara Kulik returns as well. A big boost for Flatirons after the 5-0 loss to Storm is the return of the twins, Zoe Whitten and Sophia Whitten, back in action. Now for the Albion roster, it's a back 3 of Gracie Knudsen, Emma Thielbar, and Kira Mitchell in goal. Lena Santos, the New Zealand native, and then a midfield 5 of Nicole Thompson, Grace Smith, Lily O'Grady, Mallory Allen, Morgan Huff, and then 2 up top in Kara Wynn and Amelia McManus. So Flatirons taking on Albion SC for the first time this season as we get closer and closer to kickoff between the two sides. Two teams coming off of, well, losses to Utah and Storm, wins against CISA for both of these sides. Flatirons this season has taken down CISA 1-0 and 4-1, whereas on the other side, Albion has taken down CISA 5-1 and 3-0. The big player to look out for this Albion side is star forward Amelia McManus. In 5 starts, she's played 324 minutes and scored 4 goals for this Albion side. The UCCS grad student made 20 appearances in her graduate season, 3 goals, 2 assists, over 1,000 minutes played for Colorado Springs. Before that, she was at CSU Monterey Bay for a couple of seasons as well. So we get closer and closer to kickoff between Flatirons FC, looking to rebound after that tough 5-0 loss, and Albion, who are looking to build on a couple of wins against CISA. They did lose 2-0 to Storm their last time out as well. A couple of notable absences from the lineup. Well, players on the bench for Albion today is Macy McKenna, 3 games, 176 minutes, 1 yellow so far. Taryn Rea, 2 games, 135 minutes. And Ann Spence, who's played 5 games, the Fort Lewis College product. Albion will get us started as we are ready for action. It's windy out there. That'll play a factor in today's conditions as we wait for the referee's whistle to get things underway. And there it is. We're back at Stermole Stadium after a couple of away games. Yesterday, the men's team won 1-0 against Albion. Before that, it was a weekend against Storm, in which the men's team pulled off a 1-0 victory. The women's team lost to last year's national finalists 5-0. And immediately, they will go all the way back to Alena Santos. Santos didn't play for 2 years at the University of Denver. This last season made a couple of appearances as it's one back on the far side, but Albion will maintain possession. Work to the near side now. And sitting on it is Gracie Knudsen. Back to Thielbar, who looks to thread the gap, and Flatirons showing press early on. As out to chase it is Sophia Whitten. Got a deflection on it, but it goes wide. Dancing through the midfield and laid off to O'Grady. And she's got some space to move. Turn back around. Sorry, that was Grace Smith on it. Now working the other way with Mallory Allen. Looking long for the diagonal, and it's out of play for a throw-in. On to the far side, as you can hear the wind whip inside Stermole Stadium. And work back. First touches for Keegan McCorkle. Back to Barkey looking forward. It'll fall to Mary Perez. She's got an option out wide, and Giselle Heck looking to chase this one down. But it's won back by Kira Mitchell. She'll go all the way back to Alina Santos. Waikane, County Coast, New Zealand, where Santos hails from. And now out wide again. Great turn in the midfield by Albion, who look for that first entry ball in. Neither team really yet to have a clear chance in the first couple minutes, as both teams look to feel each other out here in the opening stages of the game. Diagonal ball through, and Jada Noel the first one to it. And actually Winton will collect it in her hands. Winton lays it off to Clara Kulik, looking to turn into space. And she turns it over high up the pitch for Albion. Chance to drive forward. Here's Wynn. Laid back to Morgan Huff. And Huff will take a couple of touches inside. It sits to Mallory Allen. Laid across, here's O'Grady. And cleared away by Flatirons. Early opportunities for Albion to move in the attacking zone. Played out wide again. Knudsen. Just finished up her graduate season at Utah Tech. It's Huff again on the near side. Laid off to Grace Smith. She's looking for an entry pass, and once again, Flatirons get there first. Clara Kulik sits with possession on the near side corner. And she'll go long, intended for Heck. McCorkle touches it forward. Kirkpatrick got there as well. Whitten deflects it off of an Albion player, and then she'll pick it right back up. Now turn to Kulik, who's looking for an option, finds it in Noel. Pressure coming early, and the last touch off of Kara Wynn. Redshirt sophomore at the University of Denver, has played 4 games in her collegiate career. This season has played 3 games and scored 1 goal in the W League. So early on, it's good pressure from this Albion side, looking to capitalize against a Flatirons team that has come out of the gate slow in a couple of games. Allowed 3 goals in the first 15 minutes against Utah. Followed that up with 2 goals in the first 20 given against Storm. As again, a turnover high up the pitch. And a chance for Albion to set up in the attacking zone. Noah. We'll shift it back to Zoe Whitten, who's returning after missing that Colorado Storm game. Both the Whitten twins, good to have them back in the lineup for Flatirons. Crucial players just in terms of possessing the ball and advancing the ball and really hold down the spine of this Flatirons team. Swung in, out to the far post and flicked on by Nicole Thompson. Becca Winton makes the save. Her first call to action in the first 5 minutes of play. It's out wide for the Albion throw on the far side. And now worked back into the midfield to Mallory Allen. Just 1 start this season. She played 90 minutes. The senior at CU Boulder. As this ball goes out of play, Flatirons will have a throw on the near side. It'll be trapped deep in the defensive zone as Albion continued to move forward. And the side from Colorado look to win the ball back high up the field. Noel does well to get it away, as does Whitten with the final clearance. And Kulik got away with a handball there. Rolled forward to Giselle Heck, and now moving the other way with speed, but it's going to run well out of bounds as the run from Denali Levin, another returner to the lineup, who played just 25 minutes in that Storm game, at the end of the Storm game. And now that throw-in went in play and then right back out of play. So Jaden Noel will have it back. Flicked onto Kulik, who rolls it forward. And well in front and out of play.
GK.
Goal kick upcoming for Alina Santos. Just one start for her this season. Skylar Jacobson's the backup goalkeeper. She's only got 45 minutes under her belt as well. So this Albion team rotating through goalkeepers, not an issue for Flatirons, as Becca Winton has played every single minute of this season so far and has established herself as the clear number one. Redshirted her first year at California Baptist University, looking to make an impact in year 2 or 3. And she'll still have 4 years of eligibility come this fall of 2025. Drop back, Perez will have a dig at it, and it's blocked away by the Albion back line. And now a chance to break on the counter. Good closeout by Kirkpatrick, but it's still with Albion. Here's McManus, threaded through, looking for Wynn, and it's going to roll wide for Barkey. Great turn from Anna Barkey, sends Wynn flying to the ground. And then rolled through to Denali Levin. On the turn, she's closed down hard by Nicole Thompson as the wind continues to pick up here at Stermole Stadium. Wind's blowing left to right. You can see it in the flags and the umbrellas at the tops and bottom of your screen. So right now the wind is at the back of Flatirons, who maybe will try to take advantage of this and play long and have players run under the ball, whereas Albion might be playing a little bit through the midfield. Turned out wide again, and it's another throw-in for Flatirons on the far side. Worked up the line to Levin. Through ball comes, it'll go all the way to Alina Santos. And back with the Albion back line. Just 9 minutes in, neither team really with a clear-cut chance so far, as this ball's played over the top. Running onto it is McManus, and she's got numbers flying into the box for Albion. Rolled off one-time shot, and it's well wide by Grace Smith, Erie, Colorado native, who's played a couple of seasons of Division III soccer at Lewis and Clark. And play she has 40 games in those 2 seasons, 2 goals, 5 assists. She'll be heading into her junior year this fall. So Becca Winton will take a goal kick. Out to Nicole Thompson for Albion, and Thompson will get a return pass from McManus. She's working down the wing. Driven in high and over everybody, and out for yet another goal kick. Winton hasn't connected with her teammates just yet in the early goings. Out wide to Barkey again. And she'll dance past Thompson, lay it off to Perez in the midfield, who loses out on it. Loose touch from Perez, trying to win it back, commits a foul in the process. Ball played in early by Albion. It's right to the back line. Threaded forward. Great touch on the outside by Morgan Huff. She's driving in. Lays off to Win. Shot fired. It's high. And it took a deflection off of a Flatirons player, so it'll be a corner kick out on the far side.
When the initial touch, it tip out by Flatirons to make it a CK for Albion.
So 11 minutes in. Still zeros on the scoreboard, but Albion applying pressure as of late. It'll be Thompson to take this corner. And she drives it right to the corner of the 6 and then out wide for a throw-in. So back in for a throw-in. Jaden Noel will have it. Turned right back over, and there goes O'Grady. She turns it over as well, and Clara Kulik will try to establish some possession for Flatirons. Whitten looking for McCorkle, and Anna Barkey will have to run onto this one. McCorkle's out wide now, and we'll get a return pass from Giselle Heck. It's out for a throw-in. So the defense, a bit of miscommunication there, but still well done on the back end to at least win the ball back and win some possession on the far side. But in this early going, Flatirons have really struggled to string together passes moving through the midfield. Levin lets it go past her, now is battling on the far side, and the referee says too much arm wrestling from Denali Levin. And it'll be a free kick for Albion going the other way. Just a couple of shots in this game so far, none of them really on target between these two sides, but it has been Albion the aggressors so far in this one. Ball rolling just on the far touchline. It stays in play, and a Barkey with a slide tackle to clear things away momentarily. Now lifted into the box. It'll run long again. And the Flatirons defense will watch this one go out of play. There's another ball on the pitch. So both of them will go off, and it'll be a goal kick for Winton again. Once again, here's a look at the Flatirons 11. It's Winton in goal, Barkey, McCorkle, Whitten, Noel, the back four. Kirkpatrick, Perez, Whitten, the midfield three, and then Heck, Levin, and Kulik, the forwards. As Giselle Heck lifts one forward, but it's in a no man's land, and right in front of the Albion bench for a throw-in. Wind's picking up. The rain is slowly picking up, but it hasn't fallen like it did last week in the USL 2 men's home opener. There were puddles on the pitch here at Mines that led to a 15-minute water delay as they tried to squeeze all the water off the field. So far, it's been good. In this one, no water logging just yet. As out to the far side again. Clipped forward by Mitchell. Looking for an opening. Noel, the first one there to clear it away. And now a chance for Flatirons to move out wide with Clara Kulik. She's down into the corner. Looking for options in the box. She'll play an early ball in, and it's well behind the goal of Santos. So goal kick upcoming. And it's taken short by Albion, looking to once again control possession and work it to the outsides. They do just that with Thompson. And now back the other way. As it works to the far side, Thompson again. Thompson's cross well over everybody and out for a goal kick.
It'll be a goal kick.
So once again, Albion advancing the ball early on, but really struggling to put things in the back of the net. Out for a goal kick again. So Winton will chase it down. Just 16 minutes gone in this one. And still scoreless. Albion a couple of opportunities to move forward, but nothing really to show for in the early going. It was flicked on by Noel, and now to the far side. It works back to Levin. Looking for the switch to Kulik, and just well overhit that one. You can see the idea there from Levin to play it out wide. Flatirons are looking to operate in the wide spaces and get those balls into the box. But so far, whether it's the surface or just the inability to connect, Flatirons haven't found that ball to the outside in the first 17 minutes of the match. And again, a whistle, as this one will go the other way. 17 minutes and counting in this one as Albion win another throw. And actually, this one will go the other way. And Morgan Huff is shocked about that decision, as she'll win it back and play it right back out of bounds. And Flatirons continue to prod forward and look for a chance on goal. Levin flicked it on, but no one was running in behind. And back out. It's been a battle of goal kicks early on between Alina Santos, the goalkeeper for Boulder, and Rebecca Winton for Flatirons. Again, cloudy and overcast, but slowly they're clearing away, and you can see it to the left as the sun pokes out from behind the mountains, as Albion turn it over, and it will be a corner. So a mistake at the back for the visitors from Boulder County, and now Flatirons will have an opportunity. It'll be Allie Kirkpatrick on this one, on the outside, right side of your screen, to take this with an outswinger, and everyone crowding the box for Flatirons. Driven in. It's low, it falls out wide. Kulik got a touch on it. Works back out to Kirkpatrick. She can swing another one in, and does. Headed down. Kulik will be the first one there. She'll look for an entry. Dances away. Fires a shot. It's wide. And Flatirons continue to search for that first shot on goal. Both teams have yet to have one to test the other side's goalkeepers. This Flatirons' second home game of the season. The first one, a 3-0 loss to Utah United, who sit atop the division and 6th in the country in the power rankings. Touch back to Barkey, and she can go on the far side. Laid out wide to Levin. Searching for help, and really no one there as she turns it over. Now ball clipped the other way. Zoe Whitten gets ahead to it. Still with Albion driving through the midfield. Sophia Whitten gets a touch. And now the midfield closes down. Curled in. Deflected away into the path of Sophia Whitten. Now Kirkpatrick sits in the pocket. Plays to Perez and will get it back. Winton will go long to the far side. Barkey gets one touch, is hustling back to keep it in play, and does. She goes long, intended for Levin, who can have a run at this one. Tracked down well, as the ball just continued to skip along the turf in the early going. And now pressure coming in. Great turn in the midfield by O'Grady. And she can move into acres of space. It's Allen looking for the through ball in. Winton late coming out. McCorkle had to make a move. And an early defensive action for Keegan McCorkle, as Winton was caught between two minds there and didn't step out in time. Taking the throw-in is Gracie Knudsen. Cleared away again, just touched wide. There's a shot from distance. It's well wide from Grace Smith. So a quiet first 21 minutes, tame shots on goal. Nothing to test either keeper so far. Launched wide to Barkey. Great touch from Anna Barkey on the far side. She looks to dribble past one, instead it stood up. Giselle Heck, the first one there, as it finds Clara Kulik. And now Sophia Whitten will play it in the midfield, back to Giselle Heck. Native of Australia, plays collegiate soccer at LCCC, Laramie County Community College. There's a slip ball through. And Flatirons look to keep it in play at the byline, and they will. Cross comes in, looking for the back post. It's Noel, and it skips right past her and out for a goal kick.
End result, goal kick.
So there's the first chance for Flatirons that had some substance to it, but Noel at the back post arrived a half step too late. Into the midfield, O'Grady. Out wide to Kira Mitchell. And continuing to move out wide, it's back to Emma Thielbar. 4 games played this season for Albion, 271 minutes for the Summit League all-newcomer team selection from 2024, Emma Thielbar. Has played out wide, Wynn will chase it down. Kara Wynn on the far side, looking for an entry pass. And the midfield first to it for Flatirons. As the Flatirons flags have come down now on the far side. And now a chance to shoot, it's high. And Winton again untested.
Punched high, GK.
Midway through the first half, it's still 0-0 between Albion and Flatirons. It's been Albion who've dominated chances, but
The foot of O'Grady.
nothing to show for from either team. And now Winton will go long with her goal kick. Flicked on by Albion. Gracie Knutson back to it. It'll go into the hands of Alina Santos. Out wide again. Here's Mitchell. Looking for the outlet in Nicole Thompson. Barkey wins it back. Giselle Heck to Barkey again. A little bit of miscommunication, but Barkey ends up with it. The captain for Flatirons will play to Heck. Wanting that ball out to Kulik. Noel will hustle down to it, but won't be in time. It'll be a throw-in for Flatirons. Whistle blows. They want to move the throw-in back a little bit, so Noel will have to go again. Left it short to Kulik, and Noel gets the return. Looking for an inlet pass. Great stand-up defense, and Noel caught out. Albion will recycle, so won't be immediate damage for Flatirons, but a turnover leads to a chance to drive for the side from Boulder. Zoe Whitten chases it down as a foul called on the back end. An advantage was being played, but Zoe Whitten got to the ball first and left the referee with no decision but to call it back for the foul. Taken quickly by Thielbar. Out wide to Mitchell. Cross comes in. Noel, the first one there. And now again, foul in the midfield as Denali Levin chopped at the defensive player. Thielbar will stand up and reset for Albion. Out wide to Mitchell again. And now Thompson will come back for it. Albion sitting in this 3-5-2. Flatirons in a 4-3-3 in the first 25 minutes of play. And everyone forward for Albion, as now the midfield will drop back in and receive a pass. Sophia Witt in the first one there to apply some pressure on Mallory Allen. The senior at CU Boulder has played in 56 games, has started 4 times, and racked up 4 assists. Mallory Allen headed to her senior season of collegiate soccer, as there's a foul on the far side. And Flatirons will set up another free kick. There's been action, even though there hasn't been goals, but really nothing that's been a clear-cut chance on goal. Everything's been wide, and both goalkeepers have remained untested in the first 27 minutes of play between Flatirons FC and Boulder here at the Colorado School of Mines. Kickoff was at 7:30. It's 8 p.m. now, and slowly the skies start to clear up again. The rain has let up just momentarily. It's still sprinkling down. As we're into the 28th minute of play, still both teams really not willing to take chances. As there's a ball in. Cleared away by McCorkle, out for a throw-in. But right now, Albion pushing numbers forward. The front three matched up with a back three for Flatirons. And looking for numbers on the far side. Tracked back well by Thompson on the far side. And it's now another opportunity for Albion to have a free kick in a dangerous spot here, right outside of the box. So out to take it goes Grace Smith. 5 assists in 2 seasons at Lewis and Clark. We'll see how Flatirons respond to this one. It's a great opportunity for Smith. And Smith will set it up. Roll it in short, and it's touched away by Perez, out for a goal, excuse me, a corner kick.
Batted out. This will be a corner for Albion.
On the far side, Smith will have another go. So she'll set up an outswinger. Denali Levin stands close by to guard Nicole Thompson, who just ran past you on the screen. And this one floated in. It's a dangerous ball, bouncing in the box, and once again, out wide, and Winton remains untested.
Out and untouched.
Probably Albion's best chance of the game right there, off of a Grace Smith corner that just bounced into 6. And Flatirons still just unable to connect, whether it's through the midfield or a direct ball to the forwards. Everything has gone long because of this wind and the turf. The sun continues to peek out over the mountains, but we're close to sunset here, just about 30 minutes from when
Free kick Albion.
sundown happens here in Golden, Colorado. Colorado School of Mines home to this USL W League fixture between Flatirons FC and Albion SC Colorado. Taken out wide to Kira Mitchell. She's got help in the back, and she'll actually be allowed to go forward. Finds that ball out wide to Thompson. McManus now with it. Clipped in, looking for Wynn. Trying to flick it on. And Kirkpatrick wins it back, finds Giselle Heck, who can't keep it in play. And it's out wide again. Another throw in for Albion on the far side, who have dominated possession in the early going as Perez throws a shoulder in.
Free kick Albion.
And we'll get a talking to from the referees. Referees for today's matchup: Rebecca Greenberg, Andrew Kirst, Jacob Loper, and Bowen Taylor. Played up over into McManus, and now a chance on the break. Here's Smith. Out wide to Thompson. Thompson cuts back to her left foot, fires a shot, and Winton with an early save on the chance for Albion. We'll take another look at that one. Great play from Albion. It works out wide to Thompson, who just dances past her defender and is able to work a shot on Winton. First save of the match for Rebecca Winton. Corner upcoming for Albion. Driven low and cleared away by the near post player. Looking to break now as there goes Levin. She's 1-on-3. Might try and chip the keeper here and slips in the process. So Elena Santos able to play it with her feet. But Levin's first shot at goal comes from about 40 yards out for Flatirons. Levin, the Adams State forward. From Longmont, Colorado. As Thompson finds it again. Thompson, a junior at Metropolitan State University, Denver, as she can't connect on a pass out wide to McManus. Denali Levin through 2 seasons at Adams State, 34 games, almost 1,200 minutes. Scored a goal and tacked on an assist in 17 games last season for the Grizzlies. Foul in the midfield called on Giselle Heck.
Free kick, Albion.
As Albion win a free kick, and Heck will stand in the way and allow this Boulder team to set up. So far this season, Albion, when they score goals, they win games. They've won 5-1 and 3-0 against CISA, but when they don't score, they lose. It's 5-0 loss to Utah and a 2-0 loss to Colorado Storm. This one clipped in. Winton will make another save comfortably into her hands, as that one had no pace on it. Out wide. Barkey looks into the midfield to Perez. Perez looking for an outlet, plays it right back to McCorkle, who really didn't have an option, trying to force a pass into the midfield. And now played out wide by Albion. Barkey will take a throw in on the far side. One back by Albion. Here's Morgan Huff on the near side. She'll cut to her right foot, lay it off wide. O'Grady's running in, left-footed shot, saved by Winton.
Winton delivering the save.
And again, Winton comes up big in a big moment for Flatirons as she makes another stop to deny the Albion team from moving forward. Great move in from Huff, a great layoff ball to O'Grady. And that will be another save for Winton. Kulik called for a foul on the near side.
Free kick, Albion SC.
This one had gone long from the goal kick. It just bounced, and Kulik was fighting for it. Standing over this one, Knutson touched into Jaden Noel. Whitten looking for an outlet. Finds Levin. Good hold-up play from the striker. Thought she got held for a moment, but still continued to battle. Out for an Albion throw-in on the near side. And now with the clouds clearing out, sort of golden shade on the field. As play continues, swing and a miss there from Grace Smith, but she still has possession, is now fouled by Mary Perez.
Free kick, Albion SC.
And again, Albion dominating possession early on, but still nothing to show for it on the scoreline. Back to Knutson. Out wide, Huff. We'll try and send things down the line. And again, goal kick upcoming for Becca Winton.
Goal kick.
Busy first half for Winton, who has just had goal kicks and a couple of saves to make. And she'll play this one short. Zoe Whitten rolls it forward into the path of Kulik. Battling for it, stuck her foot out. And now Boulder moved the other way yet again. Good track back from Kulik to force Albion to the back line. And it's with Mitchell. Will be a redshirt freshman at Washington State in the fall, headed on by O'Grady. And Whitten cleans things up. Noel will try and get it away. It rolls and gets out to the touchline for an Albion throw-in. Thielbar will curl one in. Giselle Heck plays it out on a one-time pass, and it's right to Albion again. Shot from distance over the bar and out of play.
That one punched high for a GK. Punched high by Wynn.
McCorkle will turn the other way. Out wide to Barkey. And forward again to Giselle Heck. Heck looking for an option. Plays right back down the line to Barkey. And now Sophia Whitten will turn on the far side. Whitten gets a return pass and now finds the near side. This is Zoe Whitten. Looking over the top to Noel, who's running onto it. This ball might just keep on going, and it does run out of play, but another good look forward down the wings for Flatirons, as it looks like that is what the home side is going to try and attack. Are those wings with Kulik and Giselle Heck on either side.
Albion SC making a sub.
An early substitution for Albion as off goes Grace Smith, who's played a good game. And now on, we'll see who comes on for the side from Boulder, but it looks like maybe players rotating in and out. It's Josie Master who comes in. Another player from Colorado, will be a senior in 2025. And it looks like McManus will drop a little bit deeper into the midfield and try and get involved in the play more often, as she is now. Out wide to Nicole Thompson. So first half substitution for Albion. Don't see that very often. Usually you save those windows to halftime. Wonder if maybe Smith was dealing with an injury or was on limited minutes. But either way, 7 minutes before halftime, Albion will use a window and sub on Josie Master. Kulik turns this one over. And Wynn moves the other way. Stood up by Kulik, who continues to battle. Out wide. And Flatirons stand things up. There's a slide tackle in. Play continues as the ball will roll out for a Albion throw-in. Josie Master, 1 game played, 45 minutes this season for Albion in the W League. 13 games for the Buffaloes in Boulder, native of Newport Beach, California, subbed on in the 39th minute. And off went Grace Smith. As the midfield continuing to be dominated by this Albion side. Barkey looks for an outlet. Can't find one. Turn back over. She tries to win it back, drags her player down. Advantage played. Here go Albion the other way. On the advantage, strike comes in. It's saved by Winton right into the breadbasket of Rebecca Winton, who has made some stellar saves this season for Flatirons. Giselle Heck looking for the entry ball in. Levin's running in behind, but she's in an offside position.
Offside, Flatirons, free kick, Albion.
Good run from Denali Levin, just couldn't find the right timing. And a great ball as well from Giselle Heck. So the offside free kick, 40 minutes in, 41 minutes in now. As again, it will be Thielbar to drive into the midfield. Looking for options. We'll turn it around, play back to Knutson. 5 starts this season for Gracie Knutson. 299 minutes so far. Whistle blows, it'll be out. Moved out on the far side as... Let's see what the call is here. And they'll just get a new ball in. Still zeros on the scoreboard. A couple of shots on Rebecca Winton, who's made 3 saves already. No shots on goal for Flatirons. Alina Santos yet to be called into action in this one. Barkey on the turn, turns it over. Albion driving forward with speed again. Out to the far sideline. Crossed in, deflected away. Good defensive stand.
That tip out sets up a CK for Albion SC.
From Flatirons, another defensive stop, and yet again, a corner for Albion. It's been a lot of corners in the early going. Now to take it is Nicole Thompson, Californian at MSU Denver. About to approach her junior season. She's played in 12 games for the Roadrunners. Thompson's corner, high arcing in and deflected out wide. Last touch was off of Albion, so they'll try and chase this one down. And it will go out of play for an Albion throw. 43 minutes, Albion has applied pressure nonstop. Flatirons have had maybe one good chance. It was a Jada Noel back post run, and the ball just missed her by about 3 feet. Here's Huff. Work down low to Allen. Deflected out wide. Corner kick. Feels like corner kick number 7 at this point for Albion. It's been nonstop from the corner spot. So corner coming in. High arcing ball to the corner of the 6. Headed on. Cleared off the line. Rebound still loose and went in there to make the save. So Winton again called into action as it continues to be a busy day. As we're into the 45th minute of play, approaching stoppage time at the end of the first half. Don't expect there to be much. It's been a pretty clean game so far. A couple of chances, a lot of corner kicks for Albion. But really smooth play between the two sides. Played outside. Huff chasing it down. She gets there first, tries to turn around Jaden Noel, and great stop from the defender. And Zoe Whitten just plays it out. Drop back in. Chop down. Allie Kirkpatrick called for a foul right at the end of the first half, so we'll get into stoppage time now between the two sides. So we bleed into additional time. As this one curled in, Winton will come out and collect. So nothing to test her too much. In just the 30 seconds of additional time will take us to halftime with the two teams scoreless. Nothing really to show between the two sides so far, but zeros on the scoreboard as we head to the final 45. From Stermole Stadium here in Golden, Colorado, Arnaud Fokrell saying we'll be back in 15 minutes at the end of halftime. after halftime. It's still zeros between Flatirons FC and Albion SC Colorado. Arnav Pocarello bringing you this USL W League matchup between the two rivals from the Denver suburban area. Boulder's a little bit further out, but Superior right in between Boulder and Denver. So these two, the two rivals in the Mountain Division. Ball played out wide to the other side. We're waiting on if there are any halftime substitutions. It looks like there is one for Flatirons. It's Izzy Suntheimer who's came on to the pitch. And off of the pitch is Giselle Heck. We'll see if any more changes are made, but that's the most noticeable one. It's on the near side for us here.
And ball free kick Albion FC.
Out to the near side. So Izzy Suntheimer, the one change so far for Flatirons. As it looks like this one rolled all the way into Winton and out back.
Goal kick.
Might also have a change in the midfield for the Irons, as it looks like we may see one more player have subbed on at halftime, but we'll wait to confirm that here in a few short moments. Flicked on by Perez. And then Sophia Whidding got a touch to it. So it is another substitution for Flatirons. On comes Natalia Toledo, and off goes Denali Levin. And it actually pushes Sophia Whidding, the team's leading goal scorer, up to striker from her usual spot in the midfield. So those two subs, the two changes for the Irons at half, and Toledo's on the ball now. Looking out wide for Kulik. First half was not action-packed per se, but a couple of late chances. Albion really settled into the first half well and fired off some chances towards Winton. 4 saves for Becca Winton. A lot of them coming at the end of that first half. As now, Kara Wynn will move forward. Snuffed out in the midfield by Perez. And Toledo will hold on to it. Play back to McCorkle. And around to Whiddon. Turn back around the far side. Whiddon will drop a shoulder and play it out wide to Noel. Now Sophia Whiddon up top. And held on to by Albion. Looking for the play out wide. Instead, we'll find the midfield with Kara Wynn. Kirkpatrick throws a shoulder in, but possession still with Albion. Out wide, it's Thompson. Dancing on Barkey, and she dives in and guides the ball out of play. Once again, Albion 2-2 record on the season. 2 wins, 2 losses. Both wins against CISA. 1 loss to Utah, 1 loss to Storm. For Flatirons, 2-3 on the year. 1 loss to Storm, 2 losses to Utah, and then the 2 victories against CISA as well. Winton gathers in across. And Albion, the first chance towards goal in the second half. We'll see how Flatirons decide to play this second half. The wind a little bit at the back of the Albion team now. As Whiddon will move it outside. Noel can't hang on to possession. 1 back by the Irons and Kulik. Kulik goes down. No whistle. And now chopped out wide to the near side, and Kira Mitchell. Mitchell turns past Suntheimer and drives into space. Laid off now. Chances as numbers flying forward for Albion on the far side. And Zoe Whiddon steps in the way again. Throw in for Albion on the far side. It's been Albion, who have controlled play in the midfield, really done a great job passing around this Flatirons team. It's still with the Irons, excuse me, still with Albion on the far side. As Becca Winton's 4 saves have been the difference in this one. Hard stand in the midfield. As now the Irons win a throw in on the far side. Noel will track back and receive this one. One back by Albion, moving the other way with speed. Options available. Return pass is too long, and Winton will set up shop again from the 6-yard box. Out wide, now played in. Great move in the midfield. And now cleared away, looking for an outlet in the midfield. And again, Flatirons look long, can't connect on the far side. So 7 minutes into this second half, and again, same issues from the first half for the Irons. Can't connect the defense to the midfield to the forwards. This one played long, no one making the outside run for Albion. Out for a throw-in for the Irons. So 2 subs used at halftime for Marina Shahovskoy and this Iron side, as on came Izzy Suntheimer and Natalia Toledo. Off went Denali Levin and Giselle Heck, so the two of the 3 forwards out. As there's good passing play between the midfield for the Irons. And Barkey can drive a little bit now as Albion give her some space to move. Worked in to Whitten. Her return pass to Barkey, not there, but she tracks back and wins the ball. And now a chance on the outside for Suntheimer. Moving down the wing, fires across in. No one there for the Irons. First foray forward into the defensive zone for Albion. As Flatirons connected pretty well there, moving the ball through the midfield, and Whitten did a good job to battle back and win some spaces. Allen rolled back, and now O'Grady will fire it out wide. Jaden Noel will take the throw in, leave it short, and get the return pass and drive into the midfield. Her outlet pass to Perez well in front of everybody, and now moving the other way is Albion. Numbers forward as this one out wide to Thompson, who is in an onside position. She's got a long chase to track this one down. Keeps it in play. Thompson operating on the right wing. Finds an inlet. Back around to Thompson. Allen now with it. Drives it across. Looking in to win. Takes a touch well away from her. And that one goes wide.
Strong save on the try. It leads to a CK. So is Wynn with a shot.
So now another corner. We'll take a look at that Winton save when we get another chance. As out to take it. Can't really see who that is, but it's a corner nonetheless. Headed on by Albion. Second touch away by Flatirons. Whitten is back defending now and uses her size to push an Albion player away. Last touch off of Whitten and the Flatirons midfield, so another chance to throw it in for Albion. Out wide. Offside flag has stayed down for the side from Boulder. And Flatirons can't clear it away cleanly. And this one will roll out for a goal kick after it took a deflection off of one of the forwards.
Headed out for a goal kick.
An early substitution in the 34th minute for Albion as Josie Master came on for Grace Smith. And actually that pushed Amelia McManus back into the midfield for this 3-5-2 that Albion came out and played in. Toledo turns it over in the midfield. And good touch out wide, a chance to break again for Albion. McCorkle gets a first touch on it, and Whiddon gets the second to push it out of harm's way. Defended well by Perez, but dancing around it is Wynn. Out wide again. And now Zoe Whiddon will play it out. They look for the line, and Clara Kulik can't find it. Another throw-in upcoming for Flatirons. Once again, action hasn't really been there to kick off this second half, but it did pick up towards the end of the first for Albion. Good drop of the shoulder from Perez to find Winton at the back. And she'll roll it out to McCorkle. Lenore Ryan, center back. Keegan McCorkle will find Suntheimer, and now into Barkey, who's dropped into the midfield. Good connection out to Suntheimer, and a sliding challenge will find an outlet in Josie Master. Master's driving, has an option in the middle. Good hold up from Barkey to stop play momentarily. Now the shot ripped in, and Winton makes a catch.
Saving that one. Try by McManus.
So Becca Winton will roll it out now to Zoe Whiddon. And now into the midfield for Allie Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick played a couple of years in Minnesota in the NSIC as a referee, takes a tumble, and the whistle blows. Refereeing crew headed by center ref Rebecca Greenberg, Jay Lehman, Patricia McCracken, the 2 ARs, and Grace Renow, the 4th. So the restart goes the way of Flatirons and Allie Kirkpatrick, who rolls it out to Toledo. And now Jaden Noel can drive on the far side, dances past one. Up the line to Kulik, who's got options in the box for Flatirons. Cross comes in, it's cleared away by the Boulder defense. Pressure still there for Kulik, who can look into the box. Back out to Noel. Does a good job to keep it in. Actually, it does roll out for an Albion throw-in. But Kirkpatrick, going back to that last point, the center defensive midfielder for Flatirons has been active and everywhere on the pitch today. Played 2 years at Concordia St. Paul in the NSIC, and then is transferring now to Mars Hill University, as Kulik loses out on it on the far side. Now played to the corner. Whiddon has to track this one down, and we'll see it out for another Winton goal kick. 6 shots on goal so far for Albion, 6 saves for Becca Winton. Here's a look at the most recent one that she made. It was Masters who got past a couple of players, and then the shot was eventually fired in by Albion's leading goal scorer in Amelia McManus. Out of the 8 goals that Albion have scored this year, McManus has been responsible for 4 of them going in the back of the net. So Winton will lift this one, and the wind catches it. And now Albion can go the other way. Kirkpatrick active again. Slipped in. Here's a chance on a breakaway. Winton will come out and make a stop. Active off the line from Rebecca Winton. And the wind really starting to play a factor here now, as that one was sent through and slipped past the entire Flatirons back line. Zoe Whiddon taking her space will fire a ball in to the midfield, and now sent back around by Albion. Evading the pressure of Sophia Whiddon. Played in, and Barkey read that perfectly. And she will have an outlet, and Izzy Suntheimer. Suntheimer touches around one, looks to go long to the other corner, and Kulik. Jade Noel makes a run in the midfield. Kulik dancing. Gets past her marker. Will fire across in. It's going to roll harmlessly into the hands of Santos. But some more chances in the second half for Flatirons. We've done a better job of moving the ball through the midfield and playing the switch to find either Suntheimer on the left or Kulik on the right. Foul called on the Irons.
Free kick, Albion SC.
Albion, another free kick. It's been a game of free kicks and goal kicks for Flatirons, continuing to concede these free kicks and corner kicks as well for Albion. It's been about 8 or 9 of them in just the first 60 minutes of play. As we continue to sit scoreless between the two teams. Pressure coming. Ball won back by Perez, but she's called for a foul, and accumulation will mean Mary Perez is booked. In the 62nd minute, she's shown yellow for one too many fouls.
Perez, the yellow card.
So Perez in the 62nd minute, shown yellow. And now, Flatirons will move through the midfield. Looking out wide to Kulik, who's been the engine of the offense, and now she's moving forward into space. Kulik lays it inside to Sophia Whitten. Trying to pull back past one. Kirkpatrick will have a go at it, trying to slip in Sophia Whitten, and easily controlled by Santos. But after a first half with virtually no offense, Flatirons have really changed things in half number 2. Finding some chances to move the offense away from Rebecca Winton in her own goal. This one out to Suntheimer. Slipped in to Whitten. On the turn, slipped back in. An early shot from Perez when she had acres of space. And either way, another chance for Flatirons goes awry. As now Whitten applies pressure on Santos, who's forced to get rid of this one long. 3-on-3 the other way for Albion if they hurry. Played out wide to Kara Wynn. Everyone tracking back for Flatirons, but the numbers are still there for Boulder. Chop back to the left foot of Wynn. Shrugs off a defender. This one deflected in, and Winton comes out to claim. So there's Rebecca Winton. Busy afternoon for her. 6 saves to keep the scoreline at 0-0. Here goes the offense for the Irons. All the way back to Santos in net. 64th minute. As you can hear the race cars driving along the highway that surrounds Colorado School of Mine. As Winton collects again. She's been very comfortable with the ball at her feet this entire season, even when she was facing constant pressure from the likes of Utah United. Clipped out wide to Barkey. This one hangs in the wind again, but Barkey does well to adjust and finds Suntheimer. Barkey drives into space, looks to the middle, and Perez can't connect. And now a good tackle from Perez. Excuse me, that was Toledo, the intended pass earlier on. Perez put a shoulder in, made the tackle on O'Grady. And a couple more substitutes coming on for Albion. Looks like O'Grady and Nicole Thompson will be the two that are removed from play. We'll see who's sub on in the 65th minute.
For Nicole Thompson, 7 Lily O'Grady coming out for Albion.
A couple of good options on the bench for Albion. Very deep roster, stacked with some D1 talent. And we'll see who comes on for the away side, as Kira Mitchell sits on the throw-in here on the near sideline. One sub in is Haley Insko, Monument, Colorado native.
One sub Haley in the school, number 6 for Albion, which is about to take a corner.
And it leads to an Albion corner. We'll see who the other substitute is in a few short moments. Throw in. Taken well, but Kirkpatrick finds a way through the defense and then cleared away. And now chasing it is Sophia Whitten, applying pressure. Dealt with well by Albion. Kira Mitchell with possession in the attacking zone. Here is one of the subs, Insko. Can't find a pass through. Barkey will collect and play it out to Kirkpatrick. Forward to Sophia Whitten. Couldn't connect with her. The other sub is Ann Spence for Albion. Spence, who's played in 5 games, 185 minutes. Another one of the options we highlighted on the bench in the pregame. Someone that can come on and make an impact for this Albion side. So the 2 subs, Ann Spence and Haley Insko. Anna Barkey sits on it in the defensive half, just near midfield for the Irons, who have this thing deadlocked at 0 thanks to some great defensive play from the back line. Suntheimer making a run. Thought she was in an offside position. She was on. Does well to find Clara Kulik out wide. And Kulik can go. This one will fall in the midfield. Still bouncing around, and Albion clear it away. Out for a throw-in. Second half has been better from Flatirons, looking for the breakthrough. And the substitutes have really made a difference in Natalia Toledo and Sophia Whitten. Both of them have came on and made an impact. Cross comes in. Whitten touched it out wide, looking for Suntheimer. Sorry, the 2 subs are Suntheimer and Toledo. Whitten just moved up to forward from her normal spot in the midfield. Winton will watch this one go out of play for a goal kick.
Now to not messed with, so a goal kick.
After this game, Flatirons will have an off day tomorrow and then right back in action here at Stermole Stadium. Taking on CISA, a team they've beat twice already, 1-0 and 5-1 this season. That game slated for 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. It's part of a doubleheader with the USL League 2 side also playing CISA. Kickoff for the men's game set for 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Until then, we've still got about 23 minutes and counting of this one, as Albion have dominated but have yet to find a way past Rebecca Winton and Zoe Whitten of the Flatirons defense. Suntheimer comes in, makes a play on the ball, and ends up with it in the midfield. Out wide, driven to Anna Barkey, who tracks back. Barkey clips one over everybody and into Kirkpatrick, who does well to hang on to possession and play to Perez. Perez runs into a wall, but still has possession. Kirkpatrick could turn and find Barkey, drives back to the midfield, and now McCorkle will go to Barkey on the outside. Great find from Keegan McCorkle to Anna Barkey, who's got acres of space in the midfield. On the turn, Whitten out wide to Kulik. Great ball over the top. Numbers forward for the Irons, clipped to the back post. Suntheimer's there, it bounces. It's cleared away, not very far. Suntheimer still applying pressure, and Albion eventually get it out for a throw-in. So yet to test Santos in this half. Excuse me, they've tested her once in this half, but Flatirons have been better in the offensive zones. Suntheimer. Cross comes in, she's in an offside position.
Offside, free kick.
So free kick upcoming for Albion. It's been better in the second half for the visitors, excuse me, for the home side from Superior. Not to say that Albion's been poor, they've been playing some great soccer as well. Just yet to find a breakthrough. Both teams struggling to put things together in the final third, or in Albion's case, just not getting past goalkeeper Rebecca Winton. This one will go long and right back out for another Winton goal kick. Albion coached by Stephanie Hempen, assisted by Lindsay Hollingsworth and Taylor Kuhlman. 2-2 on the year. 2 wins, 2 losses, no draws. Here's Winton with 20 minutes in regulation to go. Finds Zoe Whitten, who will go long and turn it over. Chasing it down is Jaden Noel. Still out wide. Great play on the wing. Driven in. It's out wide. It'll be a goal kick for Winton again. And with the wind blowing even harder now, you have to think Winton won't try and go long with these. Or if she does, it won't go too far towards midfield. It'll probably sit up right around 35, 40 yards. So she will stay low and keep it with Anna Barkey. Barkey dances past one, long touch into space. She'll keep on going. Turns around her defender and plays it into Sophia Whitten. Slip ball through. Here's a chance. Driving in is Kulik onto her left foot. Defended well by Albion. Kirkpatrick keeps it alive. Out to Toledo. Doesn't have options, turns well. Excuse me, that was Perez. Now touch forward to Toledo. Cleared away again. Numbers there for Albion as Winton will come out and get rid of it to Anna Barkey. And right now the captain, Anna Barkey, has been active everywhere. And again, a chance forward for the Irons. Whitten dancing onto her right foot. And it rolls just long. 2 players go sliding in. Somehow Sophia Whitten maintains possession. Played out wide. Noel can have a dig. Will go for goal, and it's just wide over everybody's head. So here's a look at that one from Noel. Just good move out to the wing. Trying to cross or maybe even went for goal there, but either way, Flatirons have been active with 20 minutes to go. The momentum shifting slowly as another substitution. As it looks like onto the pitch comes number 19, Taylor Matthews for Albion. Here's Allie Kirkpatrick. Can't really find a way past one. Kirkpatrick tried to battle back for it. It's a goal kick.
Last touch by Flatirons FC. Goal kick, Albion SC.
So Taylor Matthews comes on in the 73rd minute. Looks like she's on for Kara Wynn. As now the 2 strikers are Haley Insko and Amelia McManus for Albion. So continuing to just rotate players up top and try and find a recipe that works for the away side. But right now it's a home side that have dominated the offensive zones. A couple of chances towards Santos and net, but nothing that has forced her into a save just yet. 16 minutes left, plus stoppage time, which won't be much because all we've really seen is that Mary Perez yellow. As in the midfield, dancing past Kirkpatrick and into space out wide. Albion move well. Looking for the run in. This one's going to bounce. Winton's going to get there first and hang on to it. Whitten looking for an outlet. Had one. Now played back to Perez. All the way back to Winton, who will face a little bit of pressure here from Albion. And go out wide to Barkey. Over the head of Anna Barkey. And out for an Albion throw-in. 15 minutes to go in regulation. On it now is Kira Mitchell. Washington State redshirt freshman this upcoming fall. Throw-in finds a foot, and Albion continue to drive forward. Good clearance at the back. And again, out wide, here's Barkey. Could try and attack the defense, instead will hold up. And now gets past her marker in Matthews. And then as she's taken off the ball, good tackle by Ann Spence. Seems like Flatirons took 70 minutes to settle into this game and now have figured out what works offensively, and really it is all off the foot of Captain Anna Barkey. last year's leading goal scorer with 6 goals for the Irons. As this one will roll all the way out of play for a Winton goal kick. 2 substitutes waiting as Ali Kirkpatrick will be 1 player off. We'll see who comes on the right side for Flatirons, and also coming on in the midfield as well. Winton will play it short. One of the substitutes is Kira Barker, number 4. We'll wait to see who the other one is on the far side. As this one in the midfield. Now Albion find it to the near side in Matthews. Barkey on it now. Barkey continuing to move with it. Clipped forward. And this one might fall. The other substitute is Mila Stewart for the Irons, we believe. As now out wide again. Albion look to slip it through. Chance on goal. Winton will come out and clear it away. Only as far as Matthews. Slight defensive miscue as Jaden Noel will have to track this one down on the far side. Barker has it now. Excuse me, that was Zoe Whitten. Barker's in the midfield as this one off of the Irons and out wide. Throw-in upcoming for Flatirons, who continue to look for opportunities to get forward. Flatirons moving down the far side, still can't find it. It'll be a throw-in on the far side for Albion, trying to lock things in. That's Sophia Whitten. Started the game in the midfield, moved out to striker. Out on the far side, it'll go into Toledo. Natalia Toledo lays it off to Perez. Option out wide is Barkey. Anna Barkey, ever so close to goal, is where she's dangerous, as Perez will clip this one out wide. Flatirons continue to move on to it. Chance to dance on the far side. Up in, deflected out by Santos. First big save for Elena Santos. Keegan McCorkle does well to push it back in play. Barkey, curling ball in over everybody. This one will roll out to the far side. It's still Kulik on for the Irons. As this one's rolled into Perez. On the turn, she'll lay it back. Toledo. Ball comes in, headed towards goal. This one just over by the Irons. It was last touched by Albion. So a corner kick upcoming. 78th minute now, going into the 79th. And it's taking this one is Kira Robertson. So she was the other sub on for the Irons. And Robertson will take this one in. It's driven low. Poor corner there from Robertson. Adams State Grizzly. And eventually Albion can clear it away. And now Albion can break. They've got numbers going forwards. Stood up by Zoe Whitten, who will continue to chase it down and stop the counterattack momentarily. Diagonal ball. This one's well struck, but in an offside position, so free kick upcoming for Flatirons.
Offside flag up.
So 10 minutes to go in this one. It's been 0 so far. 6 saves for Rebecca Winton, 2 for Alina Santos. Most recent one off of a cross from Kulik. So the subs for the Irons was Robertson, who also came on, as well as Kira Barker. 4 of the 7 substitutes used by the Irons so far. Now clipped into the midfield. Rolled forward. Ball looking for Suntheimer on the diagonal. And Perez just underhit that massively. Numbers tracking back for Flatirons. Suntheimer out wide, but couldn't get there in time. The defense does well to track it momentarily. Still with this Albion team moving forward. This one poorly struck by Taylor Matthews, who will be a redshirt sophomore at MSU Denver in 2025. She's from Englewood, Colorado. And Becca Winton will have another goal kick. And Albion show press. She'll play it quickly. And moving with it is Flatirons. Robertson out wide. Looks for an outlet. Has one. Kulik moving away from the attacking goal. Clipped in. Zoe Whitten mishit that one. And now Albion with a chance to strike forward. Tracking back is Toledo. Still with Boulder. Shot comes in. Winton chests it up and into her hands. Save number 7 for Rebecca Winton. Into the midfield with Suntheimer. Looking for that ball through to Sophia Whitten, who's been the outlet for Flatirons that they've needed in this second half. But now a chance to move the other way. Mitchell driving. Has an outlet. Substitute Innsbruck on. Fired across goal and just missed on the back post. It was a great run from Haley Insko, who's playing her first game of the season, and just missed at the back post by the Albion offense. Goal kick upcoming for Winton. Here's another look at how that one shaped up. Great side-to-side play from Albion. And Insko timed her run to perfection. And Winton got a hand across, but at the back post, no one there. Ball squeezed on the far side now. Flatirons work out of it well. Robertson will run forward and play it long, intended for Whitten, who's in a battle to get there. Whitten does get there. Back out wide to Sophia Whitten, who's created everything. Ball comes in. Suntheimer can't connect. Took it one time, had time to take a touchdown, and just couldn't put it towards goal.
Touch wide. Here's a GK.
Santos will have it again. That one, the best chance of the game for Flatirons so far. Still got about 6 minutes plus, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time. Don't expect there to be much. And this one, 0-0 with not many fouls. This one over the top. Winton will have to come out and collect, and she does. And we'll roll it out quickly to Barkey. Infield, one-time pass out wide. Suntheimer can't keep it in. Perez has time there. Just trying to play it one touch. She didn't need to. Clipped forward into Taylor Matthews. Midfield with space is Josie Master. And Natalia Toledo commits a foul, as Master will get up slowly. And this one, a dangerous opportunity, as standing over this one is Kira Mitchell, native of Henderson, Nevada, who redshirted at Washington State because of injury, returning to injury this summer. She'll drive one, and it's well wide of Winton.
Free kick going wide, setting up the goal kick.
So goal kick now
Mitchell, who had the try.
for Winton. 86th minute of play As Flatirons and Albion have been locked in a defensive battle, but the chances have been there for both teams. And Albion showing press now, so Flatirons will have to pass out of it and be precise. And they are not, as it's turned over on the far side. Throw in taken quickly, now a chance to move in the midfield. Both teams have had chances. We'll see if the final 5 minutes produces any more. Albion with it now. Cross comes in well over everybody and out of play. Above the head of Winton. And Winton will have a long trek for the nearest ball. Winton will jog back. 86th minute now. So maybe we will see some extra time because of how many times Winton has had to run and grab a ball. That's been well away from her. Barkey turns it over deep in the zone, and Keegan McCorkle does well to just clear it away and not really mess around at the back. Barker in the midfield now. Barkey out wide. Looking for space to move, and she does find some. Goes long now to Whitten, who commits a foul in the process, brings down Emma Thielbar. It'll be a free kick for Boulder. Ball's moving, so Thielbar will have to retake it. It was a good idea, but a little too ambitious from the Denver Pioneer. A couple of seasons at San Diego before transferring to Denver, was a Summit League all-newcomer team member. Thielbar. Cleared away by Robertson. It's out for a corner. And so numbers forward again for Albion, and everyone back to defend for the Irons. Everybody's packed in the box around Rebecca Winton, who will have a tough task at hand with a Albion team that's good at set pieces. In comes the corner. It's short. Headed away by Robertson. Rebound. Deflected wide. Shots for handball will not be given. That one was well tucked in to the stomach. As the Flatirons defense stands tall yet again. Albion looking for numbers forward. It's Kira Mitchell on it now. And Barkey will just get rid of it. Doesn't want to mess around in the defensive zone. Smart play from the captain, but possession won back now by Kira Barker. She finds it out to Barkey, gets it to Suntheimer, who will go long with a diagonal ball intended for Whitten. It's cleared away into the midfield. And Spence got a touch on it, and now it's taken by Josie Master. Driving with it now is Mallory Allen. Good inlet pass. Turn on a swivel. Second chance shot is high and wide of Rebecca Winton. 88th minute. A breakthrough now would surely be a game winner for either side. It's Winton on it now. We'll roll it wide to Whitten, who will look forward, but it can't get past the midfield, and Albion on it again. One back by the Irons. Checking in is Sophia Whitten, whose hold-up play keeps it with the Irons momentarily. Suntheimer wanted the ball diagonal, as sliding in was Albion to force it out for a Kira Robertson throw-in. Robertson doesn't really have options, so she'll just try and go long, and we'll actually find Perez. Well taken in by Perez, but well defended by Albion in the midfield. And again, worked out wide. Numbers flying for Albion. Chance rolled across the box. Shot comes in. Winton makes the save again. And once again, the Flatirons goalkeeper called into action. Save number 9 on the night. Forward again.
stoppage time.
As we're into stoppage time here. Flatirons mishit a clearance, and now Albion moved the other way. Ball slipped in, was offside. So Whitten will slow things down. Toledo will hang on to it. Look out wide to Robertson, who's got room to move, and numbers forward. She'll hit the early ball intended for Whitten. Suntheimer will close down on it. It's cleared out for a throw-in for Flatirons. Is this the breakthrough here in the final minute of what is sure to be a short amount of stoppage time? Out wide again. Options for Perez. It'll go back to the captain, Barkey. Barkey was shoved down as she shot the ball. Santos will collect. 91st minute of play now. Santos goes long. This one will bounce. McCorkle does well to get it away momentarily. Barkey closing down. Out wide, Whitten, a last-ditch effort to keep it away from goal. And that is it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time as the two sides are scoreless. 0-0 the final score between Albion SC Colorado and Flatirons FC in the USL W League Mountain Division. For everyone involved in the broadcast, including Sonia Solomon to my left, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Saturday night for Seesaw, a doubleheader, 5:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. 5:30 is the W League game, 8 p.m. is a USL League 2 game. Until then, thanks for tuning in to Flatirons FC on Sports Engine Play. I'm Arnaud Pokrell signing off for the final time. Be good to one another. Drive safe. We'll see you on Saturday night.
Good night.